Anselm!
Let out some sail!
Spread those sheets!
Let's have a song then.
Old Billy Riley was a dancing master.
Loose
Old
all.
Billy Riley,
Let's move.
Old Billy Riley, Old Billy Riley, Old Billy Riley, Old Billy Riley, master of a droga. Old Billy Riley, Old Billy Riley, Old Billy Riley, Old Billy Riley, master of a droga, bound for Antigua. Old Billy Riley, Old Billy Riley, master of a droga. Old Billy Riley, Old Billy Riley.
It's in rough seas there!
Some fresh meat here, sir.
Short sail! Let's go hunting.
As we were fishing off Haysborough line, when the wind blows, we'll all pull together.
Ready, man?
We have him on the line! He's off! He's turning the sea red!
Brace, everyone! Brace, everyone!
Stung him!
That's how it's done.
Sir!
Stay sharp, man.
Hold tight, lad! The beast is hurt!
Brace! Brace, everyone!
We're heading for the ice.
Give it the ice! One more time!
All right!
Careful with that horn.
A great haul, sir.
Or sail! All sail!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
What's on your mind, Captain? Another time.
Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order? And all that for which we stand?
I do.
And never to share our secrets, nor divulge the true nature of our work?
I do.
And to do so from now until death, whatever the cost?
I do.
Then we welcome you into our fold, brother. You are now a Templar, harbinger of a new world. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May
the Father of Understanding guide us.
Do you understand now?
I'm starting to see why you're so interested in Shay Cormac.
Shay has seen the true face of the world, and he has chosen his path accordingly. A similar choice will soon present itself to you.
I did not think you'd get this far, but you seem to be on the right track. We still can't access the servers in the basement, but there's another one located at the top of the building near Melanie's office. That's your next stop.
I'm bored out of my skull. But orders are orders, and my orders are to stand right here.
How are we looking over here?
Yeah, good. Just gonna get Aurora through the Tree of Thorns and then get back to work. I swear.
Take the elevator to the 15th floor. Go on. Could you stop by my office? We need to have a talk. We need to unlock the next server, Numbskull. This office used to belong to a man named Olivier Garneau. He was my predecessor as Chief Creative Officer of Abstergo Entertainment. Otto Berg is a representative from our parent company, Abstergo Industries. He's showing you the true history of the world, just like they showed me. Olivier was kind, he was intelligent and passionate about our work, but a year ago, he caught a glimpse of this truth. They never found his body. This is not the way we normally bring people up to speed on these matters, but you've worked hard and are proving yourself, so I'm granting you level 2 security access. The servers on this floor should unlock more of Shay's memories. Don't you want to know what happens next? Wants those servers up and running. Now.
François Macandal saved Baptiste from slavery and inducted him into his so-called brotherhood. Macandal was a vicious mentor, and in his desperate attempt to liberate slaves, he broke his own creed by indiscriminately killing nobles. Misguided as they are, some assassins are honorable. Macandal was not one of them. Thanks to the calculating genius of Madeleine de Lille, the Templars made an example of Macandal by way of public execution in 1758. His pathetic excuse for a brotherhood quickly fell apart. When his comrade and childhood friend Agathe fled to Louisiana, Baptiste saw the futility of his former life in Macandal's brotherhood. Madeleine saw Baptiste's potential and instructed her Templars in New Orleans to strike a deal with him. If he could draw Agathe out of hiding and eliminate him, he would be granted a place in the Templar Order. Although Baptiste was killed by the assassin Aveline de Grandpré, his path clearly demonstrates the inherent superiority of Templar ideals over assassin terrorism.
I've got your Animus ready and waiting. Numbskull. I've got the next set of Shay's memories loaded up and ready to go.
We are nearly there. Know that you are aiding a worthy cause, even if you do not yet know what it is.
But she would just have you brought back to life and put you back to work.
Given the nature of our current investigation, I have been looking at other assassins who, despite themselves, have helped the Templar cause. The first is Clay Kaczmarek, who infiltrated Warren Viddick's Animus project in Rome. He became the project's Subject 16. Kaczmarek's rich ancestry helped Viddick to identify the Renaissance assassin Ezio Auditore as a person of interest. Driven mad by overexposure to the Animus, he committed suicide. However, Kaczmarek may have unexpectedly become useful again. While in the Animus, Subject 16 came into contact with the first civilization entity known as Juno. Perhaps studying his bizarre Animus experiences can help us find a way to deal with the looming threat Juno promises. With Subject 16 out of the picture, Viddick needed a replacement. Desmond Miles, a runaway assassin, was captured in September 2012 and was used as Animus Subject 17 to further the search for an Apple of Eden. He managed to escape and uncovered an imminent threat to the planet. A solar flare similar to the one that wiped out the precursor race over 75,000 years ago. Desmond Miles also reactivated a first civilization temple in New York and used it to save the world, but it cost him his life. Abstergo recovered his body. In death, Desmond Miles became Sample 17, and his valuable genetic data was uploaded to the cloud servers in order to benefit all branches of Abstergo. Whether they live or die, we must continue to find ways to make the assassins work for us.
It is 4:26 on December 13, 2012. Debriefing of Sigma Team's Cairo operation. Debriefing conducted by Abstergo psychiatrist Tibor Hashek, Level 7, and Director of Operations Letitia England, Level 9. State your name and rank for the record.
Juhani Otzoberg, service number OP-114-8506-B, Master Templar.
How would you classify the result of your Cairo mission, Master Berg?
I would call it a complete success. The new Sigma team performed admirably.
That's going a bit far, don't you think?
The target, William Miles, was apprehended and the first civilization artifact was retrieved. Both were handed off to Warren Vidic without incident. May I ask how you would rate the mission?
We're pleased with the results, but not with the methods with which you achieved them.
I see. May I ask why?
You went off mission. You were supposed to apprehend the target at the airport, not at the museum.
When the target emerged from the plane, he was posing as a tour guide for a class of high school students on a field trip.
A member of Sigma team informed us you aborted the mission then and there.
I will not deny this, but tell me, who talked?
I cannot reveal that.
No matter, I will find out on my own. Back to business. The target was very smart, but also very sloppy.
Explain.
The target possessed advanced counter-surveillance techniques, but lacked the skill to implement them properly.
The target was trained as an assassin since birth.
I am aware. However, it has been many years since he was an active field agent. He must have been very desperate to go himself, as these days he is more of a talker, a puppet master.
And what are you?
A predator.
A predator who defied orders because of the presence of some schoolgirls.
I prefer to think of myself as one who can choose the most opportune time to strike. The last time I followed orders to the letter was in Florence. That did not end well for anyone.
Was it that? Or did the students perhaps remind you of your daughter?
I separate my work and personal life completely.
Your daughter's recovery has been remarkable. I do hope her progress continues.
Please, don't.
I beg your pardon.
I find your attempt to threaten my child vulgar and unnecessary.
Explain.
Abstergo's pharmaceuticals have given my child a chance at a life free from pain. And I have at last found what I believe to be my calling in life.
And for that, we expect obedience.
For that you have my loyalty. The involvement of the children in Egypt compromised the original mission. Nothing more.
We already have one Master Templar that we can barely control. I don't like the idea of having two loose cannons out there.
With all due respect to Master Cross, while he is gifted, he is mentally disturbed.
We mean no disrespect, but after losing your team in Florence, we felt a need to keep a close eye on you.
I achieved all mission objectives, and achieved them without bloodshed. So my only question for you is, am I in command of Sigma Team or not?
As you said, the results were impeccable.
Then I believe this meeting to be at an end. I request permission to leave.
Do you have something more important to do?
I am going to find out who among my team talked to you. I will not tolerate that kind of insubordination.
I think we can stop here.
The briefing ended at 4:34. Transcript to be sent to Alan Ricken for security clearance.
I'm just saying that Violet didn't have to yell at us for not fixing the elevator before she did.
Ugh, kill me now.
Why? I would, but she would just have you brought back to life and put you back to work.
Shit! What's happening?
Another glitch?
Same one as before. Shay's back at Notre Dame.
See if you can complete the memory this time.
Got it. Shay's in Paris, all right. I even got a date for you. 1776.
At this point in time, Franklin was the American ambassador to France.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Otto Berg, professional killer and amateur historian.
Le dernier qui s'est moqué de moi s'est fait tailler en pièces.
Non, ils tiennent toujours le navire de Daniel.
Depuis déjà fort longtemps, très cher.
What are you doing? I have no quarrel with you! You, uncultured swine! You should not have left your backwater colony! Ouais, retourne à Boston!
Philadelphia, actually.
Oh! So, he's a comedian too! Help! Help! You are not allowed.
Shay? Is that you? How long has it been? Where are my manners? Thank you, my friend, thank you. But what are you doing in Paris?
With all due respect, sir, this is no time to talk. You're still in danger.
Yes, I must return to my family.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Garde!
Garde, remuez-vous et arrêtez cet homme!
Laissez-moi tranquille.
Thank you, Shay. Please, wait for me. I just want to make sure my family is safe.
C'est pas ici que tu les trouveras, non? J'ai toujours su que tu étais faible d'esprit, mais là, tu sombres encore plus bas. Eh bien, j'espère pour toi, espèce d'idiot. Si tu ne les retrouves pas... D'abord la cabine et maintenant les stars. J'imagine que tu vas regarder le diva. Ne compte plus sur moi pour t'adresser la parole.
Laissez-moi...
How? How did you do that? It was quite... fortunate.
I make my own luck, Master Franklin, as I suspect you do.
Yes, indeed, my good fellow. Yet, without your assistance today... Well, you have my thanks, Shay. Is there anything I can do for you, to repay you for this... kindness?
Actually, there is. I need to meet a business acquaintance. I heard he would be at the Chateau de Versailles 2 days from now.
And they don't just let anyone inside the royal palace. Very well. I'll see what can be arranged.
That's the best we can do for now. We keep trying to sequence memories out of order, which is why we're crashing like this.
What do you suggest?
If we progress further with Shay's life in the colonies, I'm confident we can get better results from these Paris memories.
Very well. Keep me informed.
Uploading the next memory sequence now.
Shay Cormac, I hear you are the Templar's new don of precursor archaeology.
I'm no expert, sir. I just witnessed what the assassins can do with those damn sites.
I have spent years investigating precursor leads. Tell me what you have seen.
Well, I know both the assassins and Templars are looking for pieces of Eden. Powerful weapons, mind-controlling apples, but this time it's different. We haven't found an apple, but a tree. These temples hold the earth together like roots. Disturb them, and Haiti falls, or Lisbon, or any other place the manuscript shows.
And the assassins are blindly interfering with these structures?
Aye. And if we don't stop them, they'll continue destroying cities.
I see. We have intelligence of assassin activity near Louisburg Fortress. We'll be meeting with a Royal Navy officer, James Cook. He recently gained a commission that could be strategically valuable. Gist has the charts.
Very well. I'll depart shortly.
Colonel Monroe spoke highly of you, Shay. He was convinced you could become the best among us. I expect you will not disappoint.
I don't plan to, sir. Guest, do you know why the Grand Master is so interested in Captain Cook?
Well, sir, he's very intelligent and ambitious. His knowledge of seamanship is second to none. And if I trust my favorite barmaid in Halifax, he also just became captain of his own man-of-war. He's also an expert at deciphering secret codes. A man with such a skill is certainly an asset to our cause.
The kind of fellow we should welcome in the Order, then.
Well, he's a friend of mine, but the man has an annoying habit of strict honesty and a total lack of anything resembling guile. Makes it a little hard to keep secret business secret, especially when his mathematical brain is clever at cracking codes. Consider him an ally, but watch what you say around him.
Duly noted.
I've heard Louisbourg could be a linchpin in the war. If the Royal Navy can take that fort, it'll be clear sailing down the St. Lawrence.
Then on to Quebec and Montreal. The tide is turning.
General Wolfe will give that craven Montcalm a right thrashing.
I've been looking forward to that since Fort William Henry.
With this bloody war over, we'll finally bring order to this damn continent.
I fear it would take more than that, friend.
It takes a strong constitution to survive out here. That or whiskey.
For sail! Call in the Stunson! Fire! Fire!
Good shot! Finish! Come on! Put us
On your mark!
Fire! Put a shot through her there! Steady away!
Fire!
We can find an answer! Incoming!
Fire!
Put a shot through her there!
Let's move!
She hit us square, sir!
Fire! Let's get moving! Fire! 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 Reef the topsails and gallants!
Burrow!
Watch the wind! As much sail as you can! Grappling hooks away!
Let me out!
A fine addition to the fleet.
Let out some sail!
Loose the mains, half sails!
Tops, gallants, royals, studs!
Loose sails, let's catch the wind!
Raise your...
Well, our anchor's on board and our rags are all set. O'Reilly, Boomerang. Them Liverpool Julies will never forget. O'Reilly, gone away. Goodbye, me darling. Goodbye, me hero. O'Reilly, Boomerang. Goodbye, me sweetheart.
The ice isn't stopping us.
O'Reilly, gone away. Well, rain, it is raining all the day long. O'Reilly, Boomerang, and them northerly wind, it does blow so strong. O'Reilly, gone away. Goodbye, me darling. Goodbye, me dear. O'Reilly, Boomerang. Goodbye, me sweetheart. Goodbye, me dear. We're outward and bound for Bengal Bay. O'Reilly, O'Malley. Get bending, me lads, it's a hell of a way. O'Reilly, gone away. Goodbye, me darling. Goodbye, me dear. O'Reilly, O'Malley. Goodbye, me sweetheart.
There she is! The HMS Pembroke, Captain James Cook's ship.
She's a beauty.
Man of war, fully armed. We should bring the Morrigan alongside. Master Kenway will surely be waiting.
Halt!
Welcome aboard, gentlemen.
Good to see you again, Captain.
Captain Shay Cormac, Captain James Cook.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure's mine, sir.
Captain Cook uncovered a rather distressing stratagem, which I fear confirms our own intelligence.
Indeed. As we speak, our Royal Navy fleet is on its way to Louisburg. However, the French have drawn up a preemptive strike against it if they launch this attack.
Obviously, we cannot allow that to happen. Gentlemen, the Battle of Louisburg could very well be the turning point which will finally bring this war to a close.
I don't know about you, but I've had enough of war.
Then may I suggest you take the wheel, Captain Cormac? I think you might enjoy piloting a vessel with real, firepower.
I believe I shall, Captain.
Wolf, Lawrence, and Whitmore lead the three. Of the Royal Navy.
Who's their commander?
Major General Amherst himself, back from Hanover.
You take an interest in the war, Shay?
Wouldn't want to disappoint you, sir.
They've hit us, sir!
Enemy ahead!
They're hit! Damn it!
They can't
We cannot let any through.
It is imperative to stop those ships, Captain. The outcome of the war.
Firing mortars!
Make good use of your own mortars, Shay. It will prove crucial if we are to succeed.
Taking damage here!
Report!
Fire!
Dear God, fire ships! Should they break through, they would devastate our fleet.
And we'd better not let that happen.
I recognize that vessel, sir! Experto crede!
Adwale. How fortunate he is that we have other priorities.
Agreed. We have to get rid of those fire ships.
Ready, Captain!
Fire! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind.
Full sail!
More fire ships!
Master Royals and tops.
Captain, look! Mortars!
Fire!
That's got them! They are foundering! Warship! They are foundering!
Fire! Fire!
Captain! We have
Fire!
Another wave of fire ships, Captain!
Fire!
She's sunk! That's got them!
Fire!
Awaiting orders, sir! Hostile
Fire!
Gunboats ahead! Flying French ensign!
Fire!
Sails, Captain! Miss! Damn it! Ready to fire, sir!
More enemy ships, sir! And more fire ships!
This is hopeless. Perhaps it would be wiser to fall back.
War and wisdom don't always mix, Captain. This isn't over yet, lads. Man the cannons!
Yeah!
Blues up! These are sticks! Fire!
Stay
Fire!
in! More enemy ship! Gunboat!
Fire!
She's sunk! Murder!
Fire!
She's sunk! On your mark, Captain!
Fire!
Ship
Fire! Fire!
Too much firepower, sir! We should back away! Report! What is our status?
Fire! Fire! Fire!
She's sunk!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
They are firing!
There's the Royal Navy. We cleared the way just in time, Captain Cormac.
The tide of war is turning.
That was quite a crack, wasn't it?
It is too soon for celebrations. Adewale is still out there.
Sure we'll get another turn to dance with him, Master Kenway. Mr. Kenway seems determined to destroy Adewale.
Aren't you? He's a powerful man in his own right, and a symbol of hope for the assassins. Eliminating him would shake them to the core.
It would, I know. But it seems a shame. He's a good man, Gist.
So was the Elder Washington, and Smith. I rather enjoyed drinking with him. Wardrop, too. Though the man could not hold his liquor. He and Weeks never got along.
If you're trying to test my conscience, Gist, you've succeeded.
We live in a time of war, Shane, but it's always wartime for us. I sound like my Uncle Jedediah. He was an old sourpuss. Let me tell you.
Another time, Gist.
Aye, sir.
Taking damage here!
Trim the yards off the wind!
Ready, Captain!
Fire!
Ready to fire, sir!
Fire!
That's their weak spot!
Fire!
Wing is right there, sir!
On your mark, studs out! Let's get moving!
All set!
Loose and trim too! Get the mainsails into the wind!
The worst old ship that ever did sail sailed on an errand on a windy day, and we're waiting for day, waiting for day.
Look what the wind just blew in.
Hail and good morrow, gentlemen.
Once again, Captain Cook's resourcefulness has served us well.
I have located the man you were seeking.
Adewale?
Exactly. He was last seen in the French fort not 2 leagues from here along the river.
What would that scallywag be doing in a French fort?
Refitting his vessel, I suppose, after Louisburg.
Thank you, Master Cook. We'll take it from here.
Farewell and Godspeed, gentlemen.
The fort's just up ahead.
Good. Let us continue onward. Loose mainsails!
Come on, spread those sheets!
Spread our wings to the wind!
Saints preserve us! What is that doing here?
That makes no sense. Those rivers barely have enough draft for an ocean-going vessel. It should be nearly impossible to maneuver.
Maneuverability is hardly the point.
Well, I don't intend to find out the point. Let's stay out of her way.
We can find our way around her. Just keep to the smaller rivers where she can't follow.
And do try to remain unseen. We don't want to attract unwanted attention.
Why would the French bring such a ship inland?
As the war is drawing to its close, they're becoming desperate. They'll expend any efforts to gain firepower.
No offense to Captain Cook, but that lady has more firepower than any I've had the pleasure of meeting.
It's not really my type.
Ah, but the French ones can have a certain charm. Did I ever tell you the story of Madame Renette? That wasn't her real name, but... Right, not the time. Point is, I think I know a safe place where we can debark. Sail on! So what's the plan? We bombard the fort?
It would be foolhardy to simply storm that fort.
Aye. We need to know what we're up against. I could take care of that.
Indeed.
Let's find a safe place to dock. Give voice, you tars!
As I rolled out one morning...
Loose sails! Let's catch the wind!
We're heading hard for land, sir!
As I rolled out one morning, I met a lady fair. Terry! Hey! Ring-a-jing-a-jing-a, ha-ha! Good morning, lady!
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Aye, sir. I'll keep her close, and I'll keep her safe.
Good luck, Shay.
I make my own luck, Master Kenway.
These sheets will snap.
Arrête!
Welcome. Adorez ça, jeune sang. Où est-ce qu'il a fait comme ça? On va saigner.
Yeah.
Qu'est-ce que vous êtes en train de faire? Un autre... T'es aligné, chien. Hé! Hey, sors de ce buisson! Ne bouge plus! Reviens ou tu vas le sentir passer! Je vais la battre! Ah! Tu n'aimeras pas comme ça! On a besoin de nous ailleurs.
So, Templars sent their dog after me. Time to test your mettle, Jay.
Il ne s'aimera pas!
Let them's getting away. If only he'd stand still and fight me.
Adewale is facing you on his own terms, picking the battlefield. And on his own ship, he is most at ease.
Find those barges, else we'll be swimming home tonight.
This river's getting uncomfortably narrow.
Don't you worry, sir. Shay has gotten us out of tighter scrapes before. And the lake ahead is a dead end. Adewale won't be able to get out.
Ready to fire, sir! Wink is right there, sir! Fire! We got her, Captain! Watch her burn!
Hit her from a safe range!
Fire!
Adewale's beached his ship!
A novel tactic?
He's saving his crew.
No. He's making a last stand. Let's not disappoint him. Follow him, Shay.
And
I will try to corner him.
Can we? Yeah! Where's your hunting dog, Grandmaster?
Indeed.
You will die as a traitor!
I have him in my sight.
Come, come!
Forgive me, Adewale.
You dare beg forgiveness, child? Hell welcomes traitors like you.
Then I go there proudly, knowing I have done right.
It does not matter. Achilles already has what he needs.
I will kill every last man who defends him if I must. I cannot let him succeed.
You have become a monster, Sheikh.
Perhaps I have.
Come.
At this point, the war's not really over, but the French have lost their momentum in the colonies.
The Templars can now focus entirely on the assassins. They still have hundreds of men working for them in New York. Let us see what role Shay plays.
What is our progress on the precursor matter?
We are gathering ships and supplies, but it is difficult without a specific destination.
My men can help. I have enough to spare for a crew as well, Chevalier.
Hope has found a way to reproduce Master Franklin's experiment. We'll soon uncover the next precursor site.
And you're confident you can do this?
I am a keen observer, Mentor. The device will be ready shortly.
Very good. Keep me apprised.
We've yet to find where Hope is hiding. And most criminals in New York report to her now. I better find the Grand Master.
dog.
There's another load after this. There are monsters.
Things are worse than we feared. The assassins found a way to make the precursor box work. They're already preparing an expedition.
Then we must stop them.
Hope controls hundreds of men. And the authorities are doing sod all.
What if we were to impersonate her men? We could commit a crime so big, they couldn't ignore those damn brigands anymore.
That sounds like an excellent plan, Jack. Make it so. I will find out where the assassins are hiding.
Is it just me, or did the boss tell us to make trouble?
Enjoy it while you can, Shay. Get them, Shay. We'll need their clothes.
You're right. Let's move.
Get them, Shay. We'll need their clothes.
I think we're being followed. You're right. Let's move. Hurry, you fool! Or we're both dead men!
Don't we make a disgraceful pair of crooks?
No. I make this look good. So what's the target?
The military pay. We'll have to hurry. A regiment is already on its way to the fort where the coins are kept.
Great. And I suppose you have a plan.
The fort holds many prisoners. Get in and hoist the gang's colors. When you do, I'll free them.
You're going to free a bunch of criminals working with the assassins.
Well, we have to turn the army against them, don't we? Remember, you raise the flag, and I'll raise hell.
Frenchman out for good.
Released from indenture.
Stop! I want to talk to you!
Telling you, bastards on the sights! Bastards trying to get away!
I've got a shot! Oh, I can get him from here! Clear shot!
You open, laddie. Close in, man. You missed. You great stupid kid.
Get on his blind side!
He's dead in his sights. This won't take long.
I can get him from here!
In my sight,
Got
clear
you
as day.
lined up, dog.
Come back here, you stinking git. He's in my sight.
Got him sighted!
Just have to pull the trigger.
You really think he won't catch you? Ah! Found him! There!
Hurry!
I have some of your... To arms! Attack! Contain the prisoners! Protect the payroll! Payback time! Don't let them get our pay! Get them! There's so many of them! Fight! Fight! Take that! Back in your cell, Rick. Surrender now, or die!
What on earth happened here?
The prisoners got loose. They had help from outside. There were just too many of them.
Well then, we're going to have to fix that, aren't we? It's about time we took those criminals down.
It worked, Jack. With a little luck, the army will crush those damned brigands.
I make my own luck.
You
You can guard later.
There was a